Paulo asks permission. Wants to marry Kimmy according to revealed lyrics. Goodbye, old Paulo. Hi there, welcome to Celeb Buzz, the hotspot for everything celebrity. From red carpet reveals to behind the scenes drama, we've got the buzz you crave. If you love staying in the loop, hit subscribe, tap that bell, and share the love with your friends. Let's dive into today's celeb scoop. A wave of excitement and disbelief has taken over fans after a surprising detail surfaced involving Paulo Avelino and Chiu. What started as a simple lyrical reveal has now turned into one of the most talked about topics online. The big question: did Paulo just hint at wanting to marry Kim through those words, and does this mark the end of the old Paulo everyone once knew? It all began when lines from a song, reportedly connected to Paulo, caught the attention of fans. The lyrics weren't vague or casual. Instead, they carried emotional weight, speaking about commitment, readiness, and even asking for permission, something deeply rooted in traditional values when it comes to marriage. For many, it didn't feel like coincidence. It felt personal. Fans immediately began connecting the dots. The idea of nagpaalam, asking for permission, struck a chord. In Filipino culture, this is more than just a gesture, it's a sign of serious intention. It suggests respect, readiness, and a desire to take a relationship to the next level. And when fans linked those lyrics to Kim, the reaction was instant: kilig, shock, and a flood of emotional responses. Could this be Paulo's way of expressing something he hasn't said publicly? Those who have followed Paulo Avelino for years know that he has always been reserved, careful with his words, and protective of his personal life. He isn't known for grand declarations or public confessions. That's why this moment feels different. If the lyrics truly reflect his thoughts, then this isn't just poetic, it's transformative. And that's where the phrase, "goodbye, old Paulo," comes in. Fans are beginning to notice a shift. The Paulo they once knew, quiet, distant, and emotionally guarded, seems to be evolving into someone more open, more intentional, and more ready for commitment. Whether through actions, subtle gestures, or now possibly through lyrics, he appears to be stepping into a new version of himself. Kim's presence in this narrative is impossible to ignore. Chiu has often been described as someone who values sincerity, emotional security, and long-term commitment. If Paulo's lyrics are indeed inspired by her, then it suggests a deep understanding of what she needs, and a willingness to meet her there. Of course, it's important to note that nothing has been officially confirmed. Lyrics can be interpreted in many ways, and without direct statements from either Kim or Paulo, everything remains in the realm of speculation. But for fans, the emotional truth feels strong enough to believe. Social media reactions have been overwhelming. "This is not just a song, it's a message," one fan wrote. Another commented, "If this is really about Kim, then Paulo is serious, like really serious." The idea that he might be preparing for something as significant as marriage has taken hold, and supporters can't help but feel excited about what could come next. What makes this moment powerful isn't just the possibility of a proposal, it's the journey behind it. From subtle beginnings to growing closeness, from quiet gestures to meaningful hints, Kim and Paulo's story has always unfolded in a way that feels natural and unforced. If this lyrical revelation is indeed a reflection of Paulo's heart, then it marks a major turning point, not just in their relationship, but in how he chooses to express himself. So, is this really goodbye to the old Paulo? Maybe not completely, but it certainly feels like the beginning of something new. A Paulo who is no longer afraid to show intention. A Paulo who is ready to take risks for love. A Paulo who, through words or actions, might finally be saying what fans have long hoped to hear. And if those lyrics are any indication, then this story is far from over, it may just be leading to its most beautiful chapter yet. That's the latest from Celeb Buzz. If you enjoyed the scoop, smash that like button, subscribe for more star-studded updates, and don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Share this video with your fellow celeb fans, and we'll see you in the next buzz.